and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes. Belly left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one upstairs. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard.
Quick feed to second for 1 to Walker, and that's 2.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Brian Reynolds in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
The count.
Right through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 outs. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And that one pulled foul.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Blue, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is downstairs. And the count is 2-2. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Reynolds on the run. He makes the grab. 1 down. Vic Caratini at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. 2 out, space is empty. They say it went. They're so reliant on the
0-2.
matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. That one misses, and it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. And here is Spencer Horwitz. Horwitz batting in the cleanup spot. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Off the plate inside, ball one.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
And that one in the air center field. Myers has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Popped in the air, left field. Alvarez pulls that one down, 2 down. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. First pitch misses. No score here in the second. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Count is full.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Schemes back to work. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Started to swing, held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
1 down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Kiner Falefa. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. That one ripped. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
In the dirt. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Myers on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Joey Bart now. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Out to short. Fires to first in time. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one fouled off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Stays alive. Outside low, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
Strike 3. Scheme sends him packing. Chas McCormick will hit next. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
McCormick leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Now a check swing, but he held up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3. That's 101 from Schemes. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that is out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Bart collects, fires to first. That completes the strike. On to the 4th, and now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Oh, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Fastball is outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
4th inning underway, no score. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Brian Reynolds here, 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And he hits a ground ball right side. Altuve slings to first, and they take care of bottom 4. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. That one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yainer Diaz. Out to short, Connor Falefa. Whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And next to hit for Houston, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Blanco back to work. Inside, just missed.
You know, these Pirates, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-2 the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one misses. 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3. K's in this one. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Caleb Ort. McCutchen in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
Kutch goes down via the K. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Fly to center his first time. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner takes off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. Rolled over to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Runner goes again. Pitch misses in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss. Caratini up with it. On to first. That completes the strikeout. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
Number 50.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Majinski in his second season, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Way out front for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Hit weakly on the ground. Horowitz takes it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Houston. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, left field. Alvarez under it. 1 away. And now the right fielder, Jack Sawinski, went down on strikes his first time through. That's a little bit low.
One and one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2 to count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan King.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
on the inside corner for called strike 3. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the 6th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. First pitch, not close.
2-0.
In the air, right side. Sawinski settles under this one. Makes the grab, one away. And next to hit for Houston, Victor Caratini. 0 for 2 in this one. Off the plate inside. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Strike.
Way
2-2.
inside. The 2-2. High fly ball out to center field. And there are 2 outs. You're down out. Alvarez up next for the Astros, known for his late inning heroics. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. That one is gone. A soaring shot to center. And the Astros jump in front. It's 1-0. To the right side. The tag, and he's out. That's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A towering shot. And we are tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next to hit, Bryan Reynolds. Inside, almost got him.
Ball. 2-0. Ball. 3-0.
Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
There goes the runner. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Taylor Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. First pitch, and he just misses.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 2-0.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Rolls across the diamond, and McCutchen is out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position.
One ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. On the ground to the left, Pena. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him! A beautiful play to end the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Yainer Diaz.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 50,
And a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
No swing, just held it back there. Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Strike one.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Swings and misses. 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And the runner holds. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
On the ground. They take the force out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. We go to the eighth. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. Scott back to work. Bunted back towards the mound. Safe at second, and he gets back in. This is Joey Bart. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And he chases that one. And that is a big first out. Up next for the Pirates. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound. Josh Hader.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Check swing.
Go?
Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 3. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And that's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter.
Swings and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Tap foul at the plate. The winning run on second base. That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he won around. Just enough that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Victor Caratini digs in. Now 0 for 3 in this one. And fouled off. The 0-1. Oh, he can't hang on. Gets off a throw, and the Astros put down in order. All set to start the 9th in this one. Sean Dubin into the game.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Bunts it in the air. Brings it in, and there's one down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Myers tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Horowitz swings through it for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-2. And ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing, and he breaks his back. And that is that. Back here in Houston. Now here is Yordan Alvarez.
1 ball.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing. And that's ball 1. A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Big spot late in this one, and here's Christian Walker. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber.
Into center. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So now a pinch hitter, Taylor Trammell.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with the left-handed bat.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Relay throw. Save. Ball game. They walk it off. And your final score here.